Wednesday night, which means it's Artistry Collective night. So hopefully you came over here from Fraps and Scraps, and if you didn't, go on back and watch her live replay. We go live on Wednesday nights. Tonight it's just Shauna and I, and Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage is on vacation. She is in Florida at Disney World. Yay, Christy! So tonight it's just me and Shauna. She goes live at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And that's Shauna from Fraps and Scraps, and I am Leah from Make All the Things With Me, and I go live at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Hey, Levon, how are you, my friend? Do some sharing for me. All right. I have got a hula skirt. It's a luau skirt from Dollar Tree. I have a balloon, and I have a little bee from the Dollar Tree garden section. All of these are from, I got it, thank you, are from Dollar Tree. So when a few of you get on, I will be showing you what I'm up to with this. I'm kind of excited about this. So, hey Janet, how are you, friend? I'll give everyone a few minutes to come find me. Hey Shelby, got me shared. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if you want to share me in the chat, that would be great too. Hey Trudy. Hey Judy. Okay, so while I was on Facebook, one of my friends who is an amazing artist, but I don't think she has the page. You're interested to see what you make tonight? Ah, me too. I've got a hula hula skirt, which is an adult luau skirt, a balloon, and a bee from the garden section at Dollar Tree. What am I gonna do, right? All right, so on Facebook, my friend Stephanie posted a picture. She made fabric flowers. Hey Tamara, how are you? Happy Wednesday, my friend. She made fabric flowers. These are her flowers. She posted about the flowers. But I saw this and I asked her about it. I'm like, oh my God, that thing is amazing. Hey Tiffany, intriguing, right? And I was like, that is amazing. How did you make that? Hey, Lori from Farmhouse Stencil Shop. And she said that she got it either at a yard sale or she thrifted it for 25 cents. And it looks like it's made out of some kind of sticks, right? Yeah, it looks, can you see it close there? It looks like it's made out of sticks or something. I don't have sticks like that around here. I wouldn't even know where to begin to get something like that. It looks like it's like peeled sticks. It's very blonde and very light. But, hey Angel, Laurel, hello. But I have raffia, I have Excelsior, I have the Sisal, but I don't think it would give me that look. So I thought, I wonder, because grapevine, Levon, yes, what would I do without you? Yes, I don't have any grapevines. And I wouldn't even know where to like go to find grapevines. Just the grapevines, right? But it's blonde. So I thought, I used to use the hula skirt as raffia, right? It's a cheap alternative. And they only had one. They had the hula skirt, but they had a green one, and they had this one. What? No grapevines? I know, right? I used to have grapevines, but, and listen, there are so many orchards around here, but I wouldn't have even thought. But now that I know, I'm going to be on the hunt. Do you think they'd give up some grapevines for me? So, I think I'm going to try with this. This is like a total experiment because I really have I just have that picture to go on, and some creativity. That's it. Let's see if I can pull this off. All right, I'm just going to pull off. So if you cut the end off of here, you can just pull these off just like that. So I'm going to work with a little bit of time. I blew up the balloon. The balloon is also from Dollar Tree. And it's brown. Never seen a brown balloon before, but so what I'm thinking is I'm going to wrap this up to make it look like a beehive, and I'm going to stiffen it up with Mod Podge. I don't know how it's going to work. And then I'll pop the balloon because I won't need the balloon. Make sense? Hopefully it'll stand up on its own and it'll work. Everyone cross your fingers. Okay, why is this not working? Oh. Let's see here. Here we go. All right, please don't die on me. Okay. I glued Not a Troll. Oh, okay. Hi Sharon. So I glued, about an hour ago, I glued the balloon to a little stand because I needed the balloon to be stable. And I'm not really sure. I have my glue gun. It is set on low. I'm sure the hot glue will melt the balloon. So I'm thinking if I just twist these up a little bit, pour the Mod Podge into a bowl, and then each piece on the, I could do that, but I only have an hour. But I was thinking about that. You know, kind of like, what is that called? I was definitely thinking about that, but I was thinking about, I have my mixture of coffee podge. This is, it's a Mod Podge container, but it's white school glue, water, and instant coffee. Once the Mod Podge was empty, I just made it. I used to keep it, and I still have it in a little bottle, but I can never get the little bottle open. Like paper mache. Yes, that's what I was thinking. Paper mache. So I think I might use a little closure here at the top just to get started and to hold it. And then, you know, I can easily take out the balloon afterwards. And I'm going to use Beacon Fabri-Tac glue. And I was thinking, just go around, use the glue, and then go around with the coffee podge and see if I can get this to work. All right, I'm just gluing that there. And I'm just going to run some glue on the balloon because I know this glue will not pop with the glue. And this glue dries fairly quickly. All right. Oh, let's see if we can do this. No one after you. You can take a little longer if you want. I can. Let's see. I was getting a little drowsy before. And I figured I could layer these, and I'm just going around in a circle. And now all I can think about is grapevines. I should have showed you the picture beforehand. You could have told me what it was. Hey, Shauna from Fraps and Scraps. Lucia Barba, hello. Welcome. I love your name. And I hope you say it Lucia, or do you say Lucia? It's my mother's name and my niece's name. All right, let's get this out of the way. If I pull this off, this is going to be so stinking neat. forgot to twist it, so let me twist this up. You did report and block it. Thank you so much, Sharon. I appreciate that. Well, you know, like Shauna only had her hour. If we thought about it, I could have said, oh, you go a little bit longer. You know, she wanted to. I know that Christy always goes on longer. Let's see how far I get. Oh, this just went into... I should probably put this on my little Lazy Susan. I'm going to grab that. The hula skirt is not even. All right, let's put it on the little Lazy Susan. This way it'll twist and turn. Okay. So I'm just twisting it, twisting it, twisting it, then I'll distress it. So far, so good. All right, guys, it's Wednesday. We're halfway through the week. Tell me something good. How's your week been? Mine has not been the best. We lost our dog on Monday. I am very, very, very sad. And it's kind of weird. A lot of times she's here in this room with me. It's been not easy. She was my shadow. And Naughty Kitty is very sad. They were best friends, and she's not doing very well. You was a hula skirt? What is that? It was a hula skirt. Okay, it was a hula skirt. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. I don't know. I wasn't going to say anything, but we're friends, right? We're friends. You guys come here every week with me. You've heard my tales of the Naughty Kitty and the dog, and I know. She was 14. She was not well. So it's been Monday night, yesterday, today. Last night was really weird. Just kind of empty and quiet. And like I said, Naughty Kitty's, she knows. She's grieving. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Nuna Troll. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you so much. I need the hugs and I appreciate it. It is so, so hard. 14 years we had her. It is. They are. They are. And you know, well, she wasn't well. She was old. And, oh no, so sad. So how do I deal with sadness? Visiting with you and crafting. Okay, I am just twisting all of these little hula skirt thingies. But I know. My heart hurts. Earlier, you know, Monday and Tuesday, I thought, thank you so much, Lori. I could like craft to get my mind off of it, but I couldn't. I didn't feel it. I just, And so tonight is the night. I'm like, I'm doing it. I'm crafting. I need it. I'm feeling better. Work's been crazy, which is great because it keeps me busy. So do you think this looks like grapevines? This is so cool. I wish Stephanie was here so she could see this. Pablo, hello. Hola. Just as hard, yes. A couple of years ago, we lost our cat, Frankie. Frankie used to come on here, and the two of them grieved for a couple of weeks. They just were so sad, and they just cuddled close together, and they do. And that night when we didn't come back with her, naughty kitty was just meowing all night long. It was so sad. It looks like an acorn. Oh, that's because the balloon is brown. But you just gave me a great idea, Sharon. Yeah. All right. Okay. 15 minutes in, and I only have made it look like an acorn. So I do like bee crafts, bee decor. When I saw this, I just absolutely fell in love with it, and I was like, I had to know how to make it. And I was like, I've been wrecking my brain trying to figure out how I can do it. I knew I didn't have enough raffia, and I don't think that the raffia would really achieve that look. You hear a great fall project in the making, yeah. Oh my goodness, even a pumpkin, right? And then with the big twine, the nautical rope, you could make the peduncle. Oh my goodness, good thing I bought a pack of balloons. All right, I'm just twisting and twisting, twisting. I would probably get away with not twisting it. And I just want it kind of willy-nilly, loosey-goosey, because that's kind of how that is. Now, I wonder, though, with me putting the glue on here, and I pop the balloon, if it'll pop. You know what I mean? If it'll deflate and I can just pull it out. You know what I mean? Do you think that'll happen, or do you think it's just going to get stuck that way? All right. I am using Fabri-Tac glue by Beacon. It's pretty permanent glue. You hear, and you know, if you're watching, even if you're just like watching and you have me playing in the background, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up. That really does help. And click the share button too. Just copy the link and share it. If you think somebody would love this project, or just do that for me, kind of make it look like you're sharing, it does help. I am working towards monetization here on YouTube, and I keep teetering on the halfway mark. And Shauna from Process Crafts keeps saying, you'll get there, you'll get there, you'll get there. But I probably should be making more longer videos instead of the reels. Derabio, hello, after chocolate. Okay, friend, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Thanks for coming up. And if you need chocolate, I've got some chocolate. I made a cute little thing at Easter that not Easter, at Christmas time that I found. It's a Hershey bar made to look like a snowman. You just subscribed. Thank you, Trish. I appreciate that. I know this is kind of boring, right? But the final project, crossing my fingers, is going to be amazing. So how's your week been? Were we on last week, Shauna? I don't remember. Yes, we were. I did the mailbox last week. All right, we need more glue. I mean, I probably don't need this much glue. I was, yes, I did the mailbox, which I never put a bow on because I'm not sure I like it. I'm not sure I like it. You know what I want to do? I want to paint it black and put sunflowers on it. Oh man. Okay, now. I really hope this works. I was so happy. A few weeks ago, there was these hula skirts everywhere. Luau skirts is what they're called. It's black and you can haunt it up for Halloween. That's what I'm thinking, girl. That's what I'm thinking. I've been looking at it and staring at it and I don't know. You are painting clay sunflowers and leaves. Yay! Okay, we are on the same wavelength. Did you mold and sculpt the sunflowers? Okay, now, let's see. I need to make the opening for the beehive. Let's see. Too small. Should be bigger. Okay, bigger, small. Yeah, let's try bigger because that looks pretty big. All right, so I'm just using a clay pot just to make a circle. Now I can hot glue this because it's not on the balloon and I'm not worried about the balloon popping yet. But I wonder, do you think the balloon would pop with the hot glue? Do you hear the frogs in the background? I have the window open and it's been raining. It's been raining for months. We've just had a few nice days. I think it's rained like 30 weekends in a row here. You used a mold from Amazon and DAS air dry clay. Oh, cool. All right, so they're loud. They're loud out there. All right. Here's the opening. All right. I wonder. Let's see. No, I don't. What do you think? All right, you know what? This is on low because I kind of need this to stick. Well, we're going to find out. Ah. Okay. All right. Birds home, rabbit, ribbit, yes. You thought you heard frogs? They are really, really loud. They're like, my window's right there. Must be mating season. The birds, the bees, the frogs. Were you? I was kind of holding my breath too. It rained here a lot too, but it's hot. Yeah, it's humid. It was hot because it was humid, but it wasn't really like hot hot. Make sense? All right. I hope that when I pop the balloon, that it will be hollow on the inside. I mean, but even not, I can figure something out, right? It took me a minute to figure out how I was going to get the balloon to like stand up and not roll all over the place. So I'll show you once again my inspiration piece. Get this glue off my hands. This is my inspiration piece right here. I know it doesn't look like that, but it's my inspiration piece. It's looking like a hive. Okay, good. Good. And you know, if I wasn't live, if I was working on my own, I'd be working at this pace too. So, there's that. The balloon is holding up. I had my doubts. I really, really did. You know, if it would have popped, I didn't have a plan B. This was it. I'm hoping when I put the Mod Podge mix that it will it'll bring it all together and hold its shape. I don't think I'm going to. I've been thinking about it as I'm doing this, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I want that airiness, that lightness, that openness, that primitiveness. Does that make sense? Plan B! Aren't you clever? All right. It was only a plan B. Okay. Looks like I might have to go over some areas because, oh, this part's a little tricky. The glue is sticky. It's gluing. Now I'm just gluing the hula skirt to the hula skirt. Here we go. I'll tell you what, I'm not liking rolling up these things. And I'm just on the hula skirt here. I'm not hot gluing on the balloon. What do you guys think? Do you think I should go over it and make it more solid? Or should I leave it open and airy? My glue gun is set on a low temp. Okay, here's what it's looking like. So they stick together. Okay. Okay. I'm scared too. I'm scared. I might have to go over it. All right, here's what it's looking like. How long does it take bees to make a big hive like this? Anybody know? It looks like a giant cupcake. Okay, hold on. Okay, at this point I can't move them, so I might have to go over it again. Hey, if nothing else, this will make Naughty Kitty very, very happy. Oh wait, I wanted hot glue. All right, let's start on the other side. She got excited when I blew up the balloon. She was like, oh. Yeah, see back here, it definitely needs some more. So it'll at least hold together. All right, so does anybody know where I can get some grapevines? Because I definitely need to make that. I'm gonna do the whole thing, and then I'll go over and fill in some spots, and then I'll go over it with the coffee podge mix. And I made sure not to blow the balloon up like really big. I think once the Mod Podge dries, you will be okay. Just don't pop the balloon too early. Ah, I know, Cheryl. Miss Leah, YouTube most beautiful. Oh, thank you so much. How are you, Alarico? See, I can take these bits that I'm cutting off and then put them on. Did I? Here's one. I think I really need to watch, like I have an urge to watch bees in like time-lapse video making their hives. We had a big hive like this once. And like we didn't even notice it until it was like there. I feel like I'm making a piñata. Probably a couple more rounds. Has glue in it. Yes, it has the school glue. Oh, Ayush, hello, thank you. Instant coffee and water. Yes. And I've made it here on YouTube before. I made it live with you when I couldn't get my my coffee podge jar open. Okay. Okay. I'm just going around and around and around. Making a huge mess. I need to fill in over here. So, trying to find some long pieces. Nope. Alright, I'm just putting the hot glue onto the hula skirt. What is this material? Anybody know? Oh, what a mess. What a mess. I'll tell you what, this is the perfect project to get my mind off of things. For sure. For sure. Right, isn't there a quote about busy hands and a busy mind? Always helps to stay focused on something. What do you think? So if I squash it down, just like that, maybe one more round. Let's double it up. Yeah, I'm open tomorrow. We don't usually close. We only close like Christmas, Thanksgiving, Memorial Day, Labor Day, just like that. It's the day that everyone's off is the day we're open because people can go to the dentist. What are you going to do tomorrow? I don't know. I'm getting tired of rolling these hula skirt rings, the straw. Faux straw. You're nervous? Oh, it's gonna pop or flop. I knew when I started this was not going to be a quick project, and I didn't know that, you know, I wasn't sure if Christy was going to go live. And so I didn't really plan on finishing it, but I think we all need to see how this turns out, right? Okay, I was getting really close to popping it, but I think I'm gonna start the Mod Podge and then adding if I need anything. All right, you guys, you here? You here to stay to see how this turns out? All right. I mean, my main concern was if the glue stuck to the balloon and the balloon wouldn't, you know, deflate. It would like stick, because I don't care about the rest of it, but where the opening is, I really don't want a balloon there. I really want it to be open. Now, you know I'm going to have to heat this, right? What do you think the heat's going to do to the balloon? Oh, man. I might have to go, like, buy some newspapers, cut up strips of newspapers, and do the paper mache. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no clue. I was thinking of doing one of those little plastic dome, like a plant starter, you know, that you put over seeds and plants when they start to grow. Dollar Tree had them, but they were a little too big. I didn't want anything that big. And I can only find one hula skirt, so I didn't know if I would have enough. Now, oh boy, I'm afraid to dry this. And my heat gun gets pretty hot. All right, you're here, you end of the video, you can wait to see this. All right, it's, oh my gosh, if it works, it will be amazing. All right, from far away. This may take a while. Grab a cuppa. And somebody search where I can find some grapevines. Because I've got so many ideas for that. You let it air dry and work on something else in the meantime. Well, if I was going to do that, I could just leave it and say goodnight for now, and then we'll come back and work on it another time. It smells so good. see some spots I want to cover. Oh my goodness, they are so loud out there. I don't think they like me imitating nature. Do you hear them getting louder? And cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper from Sonic. Is that what you're eating? I didn't really. The crickets, or they saying they love my project? I think it's frogs and crickets. They're all out there. As long as there's no bees out there. I don't want any judgment from the bees. I think this might be the messiest project that I've worked on in a long, long time. But it looks really cool, right? It's kind of folksy. You weren't really hungry, yeah. Same here, but now I'm getting a little hungry. I was just tired when I got home. I just needed to lay down a little bit. It's drying. All right. It is drying. I haven't been to a Sonic in forever. We don't have one anymore. But we're getting a Chick-fil-A, which is really exciting. They just keep moving more north and north and north. And every time they open one, the line is just crazy. All right, you know what I'm going to do, I think? not totally dry. It's getting there. All right, I'm going to put this to the side for a minute. Let it dry up a little bit more. Find the bee. This is from the garden section. It's metal from Dollar Tree. I'm going to take the bell off for now. And the chain off from the top. I'm just going to distress this guy. Come on. And I saved the chains because you never know. Okay. I'm going to grab the dark antique wax. This is by Bear. And now I've heard recently they're rebranding and they're not discontinuing, but I got this one for $5 and I got 2 more for $3 each. All right. And I'm just going to distress this bee because this is kind of a rustic distressed kind of a project. And I am going to go over it with this as well. With the antique wax. Just rustic it up a little bit. And probably can, this will help too, kind of seal it in. Put this to the side. Oh wait, what was it? Maybe you can hang the bell inside the hive. Oh! One thing at a time, how if it holds up. I may have started something, Tiffany. I don't know. I don't know. But next time, if I don't find the grapevines, I think dipping it in the Mod Podge to do like a paper mache thing, I think that is a great idea. Because I was going to do that. Here's what it looks like. It's a little hot. Here's what the bee looks like. It's a great idea. All right, just a few more spots. The balloon kind of didn't like the heat. I think as it sets, it's going to get stiffer. Okay, guys, it's truth time. Are we ready? Should I do it from the bottom or the top? Oh. No! Oh, man. All right, oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Hold on. Okay, it's not. Okay, wait a minute, but it's not over. It's not over, guys. It's not. Because, I mean, it doesn't look like a beehive for sure. Hold on, let's get the balloon out of there. And it definitely needs to like sit on something to stretch, but wait. It's awesome. Maybe, Laurel, there's a reason you're my BFF. All right. It's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. All right, I can't. I needed this. All right. This has to be like a dome. I probably should use the rebar wire, right? Because that's like stronger. No, I need something stronger. Ah. And it really needs to set and dry. It really does. And I think if I put it on something, let me see. What can I put it on? I know that if I just let this sit to dry, that it will set like this. What do you think? Do you think that'll work? I need the other side. And I think I need to weave maybe some more raffia on this. I don't know, what do you think? Is it a fail? It'll work. If I hang it to dry, it looks like a hive. Let's see. So then the bee will go here. Where's the, there it is. The bee will go here, right? So then you know it's a hive. And I think if I weave some, maybe some twine, right? And some of it's still damp. It still needs to dry a bit. And then I definitely need this at the bottom. It definitely needs some support at the bottom. So I'll put, hold on. Oh, the balloon went in my tea. You think it's gonna be good? I don't know. You do? I don't know. See. So, you know, I'm going to do what I usually do. I just leave it to the side. I stare at it, think about it, leave it, come back to it. And I'm putting this wired twine ribbon down at the bottom to give it some stability. I'm not giving up on this idea. I'm going to find the perfect medium if I don't find grapevines. Oh, come on. I don't want to glue that bee on there to weigh it down, but it's not awful. It's not awful. You need to make one of these. And this looks good on it. Sheila, have you been here the whole time, sweetie? Sweetie's Creations and Decor. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Were you here the whole time to see this mess? Yeah, so I definitely need to glue some of these pieces together. So this is what I'll do. I'll take a piece of this. It's pretty strong. And weave it and that will make it even stronger because some of it's still wet. All right, so let me show you. I got that. All right. Lots more Mod Podge. Yeah, this is like one of those projects that's going to take days and days. Okay, wait, where's... Oh, there it is. All right, so there's the entrance. Need something dark. No, that won't work. See, there's the entrance. And I think as the Mod Podge sets, it's just going to get stronger, tighter. I mean, it's not the worst thing. It really isn't. Let's clean up this mess. It's not strong enough to support the bee yet, but the bee will go here, and I've got some lace ribbon and some just neutrals that I was thinking it would look really good, all neutrals. All right, oh my gosh, I'm getting a little anxiety over all this mess here. All right, let me put some stuff away, and then let's really look at it. And then we can visit for a minute. All right, here's the bell for another day. All right, what do you guys think? Walmart has natural grapevine twigs for crafts. Did you just Google that? Do you know that for sure? Oh, that's a good idea, Sharon. That's a good idea. So I'm going to show you my inspiration piece. which is right here. Okay, camera one, camera two, and there's mine, but it's still damp. It's still damp. Okay, I have high hopes for this one, right? Just like that little ant. I'm just like that little ant. I've got high hopes. But this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Give it a few days, fully dry, and then pretty it up. I think that's what I'm going to do, Tiffany. I totally think that's what I'm going to do. It definitely, this is one of those times that you need to, like, I need to be patient and wait for nature to take its course and do its thing. But, I mean, it's not bad. It's not. And look, it's even already starting to stand on its own. See? And once it sets more, I'll weave the wired twine to it so it has some support at the bottom. But I think it's going to work. This is just one of those projects that we just gotta let the glue do its glue thing, wait it out, be patient. But I kind of like it. Here's the front. Here's the front. And like I said, the bee is going to go like right here, and then a nice little flowy bow, right? Let's just do something just really, right, with the bow here, and then the bee, and then I have that lace one, and then maybe some of that that bush from Walmart. But I think I can make this work. You love that bee? Well, hello. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your name. All right, guys. There's nothing I can do but wait. I mean, even the bell. No bells with the bees. I've got to wait on this one. I really do. I just got to be patient. Wait for everything to dry. I should probably put something underneath here so it doesn't like stick to the glue, right? I mean, stick to the glass. Just in case, because you never know. This is how this guy's going to sit. Hopefully we won't have too much humidity and the Mod Podge will start doing its thing. But this is it tonight, guys. If you figure out how to make it, please let me know. Leave a comment. If you have a better idea, a better way of doing it, a way I can fix it. Let me know. Leave a comment. Hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe. All right, guys. That's it. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being with me. I so appreciate each and every one of you. I can't even begin to tell you how much you being here matters to me. All right, so good night. Until next week. Maybe I will try really hard to pop on. Thank you. I do prefer YouTube over Facebook, so I do spend most of my time here. I think I'll be live on Friday night on Facebook, but I'm going to try this weekend to come back on. I'll show this guy off, see what happens. But thank you for being with me and, you know, working on this thing and helping me figure it out. All right, so bye for now, friends.